Hello guys and welcome to the Nexus. Today we are going to be working on the Knight Rider, which is just behind me there. We're going to be doing issue 71 and 72. So let's get going. Okay, so before we get going, we'll need a few bits. We need this chassis section that goes over the car. We also need the lead, so we need B wire. And we need the parts that we had left over from issue 70. And if you've still got it, it's this little tiny section just here that we need. And we're going to do 71 first, obviously. We're going to be building the door, but we're actually going to be attaching the door that we did previously onto our on the chassis. So that's what we're going to reattach on there, but there's a few things we've got to do before that. So let's go. Okay, so when we first got this, we literally left it alone. We haven't actually touched this, but we've got these two brace bars here, and we're going to have to do you know what, I'm actually going to leave them on because until we need to work on those areas, it's worth just sort of keeping that there. Okay, so secondly, we got the switch here. This is wire B is what we need. That's that one. Then we've got our little cover here for B, and then we're just going to put this on. Trying to see the way it goes on. Yeah, okay. Goes on just like that. It sort of slides on, so that little cutout bit is where that bit goes there. Then what we're going to do, we're going to feed the wire through this section here. Just like that, actually. Yep. So that's going to sit just like that. And we're going to attach that with an AM screw. It sort of sits on just on the side here. I should really show you. Hang on a second. So it fits down and sort of sits just like that. Obviously, when the door is open and closing, it will turn the light on the footwell. That little switch there, and then we just put an AM screw just in the top here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we've done that just like that. So it's not perfect. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to grab our door, and our door is going to sit hopefully just in here, just like that. And we're going to screw it from the inside with a couple of RM screws. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, and we've got there eventually. So yeah, no trouble with this door whatsoever. Opens really well, closes as well, as you can see. Switch there, yeah, that's working as well. And yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's put the window up in a minute. So yeah, that all works. I'm happy with that. Yeah, very, very happy with that. Okay, so we can now start getting on with the pack from issue 71. So we now need to put this away, store it away safely for the time being. We will be coming back to it. I did remove that brace bar along the front here. It was easier just to screw in. It was easier to get it out of the way to screw in. You can leave it in. I just found it a little bit easier to get in there and start screwing it up. But anyway, it's all done and dusted now. So let's move on. Okay, so these are the parts that we get. And there's the screws. So we're starting on the right door this time. So we get that out. We've got the handle here. That is an AP screw. I'm just going to screw that in with. So yeah, we've done all this before. So it's pretty straightforward. So let's put the handle in. So we've got a guide pin there. And then that goes in like into the guide pin, just like that. And then we're going to take that screw that in like that. Just in, so that's sort of like that. So we've done the handle. The next we're going to be doing something on the inside, which is the door release, which is here, and obviously that is going to sit in there like so. We're going to use a QM to secure that in. So it's a slightly smaller screw, so I need the smaller screwdriver. That one goes in like that. Whoop, just a little bit of a slip. Yeah, that's tight enough. So that's just in there like that. Next we've got our side mirror. So once again, this is just a push fit that goes into here. It's just all about lining it up and then pushing it in. It's a little bit fiddly. But once you've lined it up like so, just push it in. And then we're going to stick that through this hole here. So it sticks in just like that. We've got a GM screw, and we're just going to screw that in place. Now, I just want to point out as well, the AM screws and the RM screws that we used a minute ago to attach the door were not included in this pack. So hopefully you've got some of them spare from the last pack. Now, the RM screws were, but the AM I had to have a little sort about, and I have got some, so I was able to do it like so. And that's issue 71 done. So we're going to do issue 72. So we're just working on the door as we did before. So let me grab issue 72. Okay, so in issue 72 we get the glass section for the window. We get the cogs as well. They need to be put aside. These are the only bits we're going to be using from this issue, as we've done before. So yeah, so what we've got to do is we've got to make sure this goes in the right way. So that goes in that way, with the curve facing sort of outwards like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our plate just here, and just like we did on the other one, we've got the NM screws. We're just going to place that like that, and we're just going to put that on there, nice and tight. There we go. Make sure it's all nice and secure. So there we go. That should look something like that into the door there. And then our black strips, which go along this line here. So we're just literally going to take one off and place it just along there. And then our black strip the same way. So it's just this protects the plastic on the window going up and down. And that is it for issue 71. Remember to put these away safely until you're ready to do the other issues, but that is where we are at this point. Like I said, we have got the chassis section, we've got the door on. I'm expecting now for us to do the interior of the door before we stick it on the car. But that is where we're at. So yeah, as always guys, thanks for watching. Click subscribe, like, get yourself over to Fanhome where you can start your own Knight Rider journey. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next video. Take it easy.